Welcome, dear viewers, to another inspiring episode of CFO Today International. It's Sister Laura, and today we are going to Lancaster, California to meet the Sanchez family. Now, this family is known for their dedication to both their responsibilities and to the quality time that they spend together. So join us as we explore their commitment to both leadership and effective time management that strengthens their family bonds and guides their everyday life. Let's step into their world and see how they make every moment meaningful, both at home and in their community.
Hi, my name is Brother Ivan Sanchez from the local of Lancaster. I have worked in the fields of education and psychology for the last 30 years, and nearly for 20 years I've had my own practice in child development. My hobbies include writing, specifically poetry, and also running as well. I really enjoy sports, especially boxing and soccer, but most of all I enjoy spending time with my family when we have the ability to go on vacation.
Hi, I'm Sister Love. I love shopping, I enjoy fashion, and I also recently discovered a passion for cooking because I would like to serve healthier meals for my family.
Hello, my name is Brother Ivan Trey Sanchez. I'm a recent college graduate who's planning to pursue a career in local or state government. During my free time, I made a routine to run with my dad every early morning. And besides from that, I'm also interested in creative writing and learning new skills in graphic design.
Hi, I'm Brother Ben. I just graduated from high school with an AA degree as well as my high school dual enrollment. And I plan to major in biomedical engineering in my future endeavors. And in my free time, while I'm not doing schoolwork, I like to play video games and spend time with my dog, Toffee and Lucky. And I also have taken an interest in learning to cook so that I can gain practical experience for when I have to do work.
Hi, I'm Sister Victoria Love Sanchez. I'm a student and I like to paint and make bracelets.
Well, to be honest, I really wanted to be a doctor when I was in high school and throughout school, and I wanted to help people. So because I didn't do well in bio and life sciences when I was in college, I decided, look into something else. And I went into psychology, and then after that, I discovered child development, the field of child development. I was not aware of it. And it just gave me a great avenue to help people, and that's why I was drawn to it. In child development, there's a lot of independence. So you have to have a lot of integrity in what you do. And there's no one watching you most of the time when you're dealing with families and parents. So in terms of leadership, I like to think that, having integrity in your work, doing what's right, even if no one's watching you, that's an aspect of leadership that I practice when I do in my practice as child development specialist.
I started being a leader, or I became a leader in my younger years. So I was a choir leader when I was much younger. I believe I was about 18. So during that time, time was it was my own. Like I have my own time. I decide when to do things. I decide what I will do in the next hour or so. But now as a mom, my time is shared with 4 other people. I have to have time with my husband. I have time with my children, and then for my duty. So what I've learned over the years is that time management is very important. I plan things from the morning on. I know that I need to prepare things for my family first. Once they're out to work or they're in school, that's when I do the other part of what I do, which is prepare things for the choir, whether it be hymns that are coming in that I need to print for them and prepare for them, whether it's upcoming activities for the district that I am also a part of. So, like I said, time management is very important because as a mom, as a stay-home mom, your duties never end. The moment you wake up until everybody's asleep, that's when you sleep.
So for outside of home, like I said before, I am a college student. I go to college in Los Angeles, and if you would do a GPS, do a map from Lancaster to Los Angeles, you would see that it's around a 70-mile trip, which means an hour or 2-hour commute. So that means a lot of my time goes into that driving. So that means a lot of the time that I have to balance is about making up for that lost time on the road. So I make sure to just basically take things day by day, making sure to write like in my notebook, the priorities, let's say for church, let's say today's choir practice, or for church today, Baksamba is at 8 p.m. And also try to balance out the different assignments that I would have, while still trying my best to make time for myself, make time for even just like an hour, 30 minutes with friends, and for enriching different kinds of hobbies as well. So I would say time management has been something obviously crucial being in college, but I think I've been able to make it work out with the Almighty God's help.
So now that I'm on summer break, I find it a lot easier to manage my time by using like planners, like on Google or just on my phone to set reminders for myself. And in the things that I'm doing, that could mean a lot of things. But for me, it means, spending time with my friends, whether that be like playing games or, planning hangouts, or doing productive things such as learning to cook, or I'm working on getting my driver's license right now actually. So I've been setting aside time to practice driving behind the wheel so that I have experience for the driving test. And of course, I always make time to, prepare my hymns for worship service days and for practice as a choir member.
So usually when I come home at around 2:30, and then I eat lunch, and then end at like 4, and then at 4 I start my homework, and then I don't end it until about like 6, and then for the rest of the night, pretty much like free.
Hello everybody, today is Sunday, June 16th. It's about 6 a.m. and we are on our way to
UCLA.
Trey's graduation today.
Graduation day. We believe it's very important to spend time with our family, because if you think about it, our time with our children is very limited.
We started it when they were young. We integrated them in activities from church. We integrated them, having them join us in everything that we do, whether it's like little things, like even chores in the house. We make sure that they're involved. And also, of course, we always make it that it's also fun for them. If you integrate your children in everything that you do and make it a fun activity for them, they appreciate it, and we have fun too as parents hanging out with our children. And our hopes, of course, is that our children feel the same way, that they do enjoy our company. garlic salt. Is it too high for you? Yeah. Can you help trim? Can you help cut it?
Sure. There you go. Here, this is cool.
Here, do this first. Put that on the side. Victoria, how's the guacamole? Wait for my tomatoes. Okay. So the rice is already going?
Can I already
Yeah, I
season
think I might need help chopping this up even.
it? Can I already season it?
Yeah, no, hold on a second. That's too much now. That's gonna be too soft. Let me add this. Oh, Biban, you know what you can help me with? Can you wash a little bit of the cilantro before that? Just wash a little bit. And then I'll chop it up. Victoria, are you done? So Biban will wash
Should
it.
I add the seasoning at the end?
Yeah, let me
now?
see. Let me see what it looks like. I think it's too soft. That's good. Yeah. Add a little bit of the garlic salt. Tiny bit. Or you want me to do it? I can do it.
There's like
Got it?
barely anything there.
Let me see. That's good. And then mix it again. Actually, that might be too much. But if we add a little bit of lemon.
What are we using the cilantro for?
For the guacamole. Just a tiny bit. That's kind of good. Don't mush it too much. It's going to be too watery.
Where are you gonna put it at?
You can put it there. Did you wash it?
Yeah.
But wait, I need to chop it a tiny bit. It's gonna be too big. Give it to me. Just a little bit.
You know, I don't really like cilantro.
You don't like cilantro?
Really?
It just gives it a little bit of flavor.
So about a year ago, our family faced another challenge, this time involving our house. What happened was we ended up having a water main leak, and it flooded our whole first floor. And from the moment we found out about it, a week later, we were already displaced out of our house. We had just finished Holy Supper, and so after that, we had to move out of our house for 2 months.
So what we did was we told the kids, okay, we're gonna have to redo the house. We're gonna assign you to do some painting. You're gonna have to help Dad, lay some flooring. And I think what it made my kids do is that they appreciate the house more. We're almost getting done, huh?
Sure, can you give me a tissue, like a wet tissue or different stuff? So there's just like a little excess insulin here.
And taste buds. Try it before for a little more. Oh, that's
That's here.
I. Okay. I'll feel you this together.
Oh.
Is it too much?
You good? Big old wash. It was good.
Yeah. It's good. Okay, then set it aside.
Another chip so I can try.
If it's done, set it aside. Put it in
You guys
the
wanna help me
fridge.
unload?
Cold.
Ready?
Yeah.
So right now you're just putting it on the floor.
Yeah, I'm gonna put glue here and then so it can stick.
Let's turn on the air.
No, that's fine.
The moldy we got too or not?
Huh?
The moldy?
How far is it pretty?
Seems like.
He's joining.
Alright, so there's rice and there's quesadilla.
Oh my God.
I haven't tried this chicken before, so hopefully it looks good. Hopefully it will be okay. Because I never buy that seasoned
This
one.
is burning.
So it's seasoned?
Yeah, but I added a little bit.
5:45. I saw that it only took an hour this morning to get from here, but I guess it won't.
It's still farther.
Yeah, the traffic.
What you need to get ready tonight are these clothes that we're gonna wear. The extra shoes. Yeah. Snacks.
Because we stopped at like 5.
You should have made more of this.
Oh my God, someone's gone.
Because it's hard to put those
Only 3.
Could have been 4, 5.
We're trying to figure out what to watch.
Yeah.
Oh, the movie time?
Oh, anything, but yeah, maybe.
Alright. PC.
We always make it that it's also fun for them. Because, it's important for us parents to understand that our children's ages are different. We have one that's 10 years old, we have one that's 21. So there's an age gap there. So we have to be able to find activities that all of them will enjoy, from the youngest to the middle to the eldest. And so, we're fortunate that our children still do enjoy our company. And so we do things, we eat out, we have them pick the places of where they're interested to check out things, places that they like to check out. And so that's kind of like how we spend time with each other. And I think it shows because, we try to do everything together. And at the end of the day, it's something that we did together as a family, and, we had fun doing it.
Basically, in child development, there's a lot of independence. So you have to have a lot of integrity in what you do. And there's no one watching you most of the time when you're dealing with families and parents. So in terms of leadership, I like to think that, having integrity in your work, doing what's right, even if no one's watching you, that's an aspect of leadership that I practice when I do in my practice as child development specialist.
I started being a leader, or I became a leader in my younger years. Like, I have my own time, I decide when to do things, I decide what I will do in the next hour or so, but now as a mom, my time is shared with 4 other people. I have to have time with my husband, I have time with my children, and then for my duty. So what I've learned over the years is that time management is very important. I plan things from the morning on. I know that I need to prepare things for my family first. Once they're out to work or they're in school, that's when I do the other part of what I do, which is prepare things for the choir, whether it be hymns that are coming in that I need to print for them and prepare for them, whether it's upcoming activities for the district that I am also a part of. So, like I said, time management is very important because as a mom, as a stay-home mom, your duties never end. The moment you wake up until everybody's asleep, that's when you sleep.
So about a year ago, our family faced another challenge, this time involving our house. What happened was we ended up having a water main leak, and it flooded our whole first floor. And from the moment we found out about it, a week later, we were already displaced out of our house. And so you can imagine, we're already busy as it is. Our kids are busy with their school, with their lives. It's March. We had just finished Holy Supper. And so after that, we had to move out of our house for 2 months. And we had a lot of issues with delays with the insurance and difficulties with getting reimbursed. So what ended up happening is I ended up telling my wife that, I think we're going to have to do it on our own, because we were waiting for the insurance to act, and it was just taking too long. And so she didn't really believe that we can do it, but at first. The truth is, we already had, I had some experience with painting, with light flooring, things like that, when we first moved in. So now this would be the second time around, but the difference was this time the kids are older. And so my wife will mention how that was with the children now.
And so during that time when we had to pretty much redo the house, like what he said, I was apprehensive because I didn't think we could do it on our own. We're not contractors. We're not built to, rebuild a home. But what we did was we made it again, we made it as an opportunity to make it family bonding time. So it was during the summer, so the kids were pretty much already out of school. So what we did was we told the kids, okay, we're gonna have to redo the house. We're gonna assign you to do some painting. You're gonna have to help dad, lay some flooring. And I think what it made my kids do is that they appreciate the house more, because then they can say, oh, I painted that side of the wall. Oh, I did that part of the floor. And like what I've said, now that they're bigger and they were more mature, now they have the appreciation of what it means to actually take care of a home. And like I said, something that may be looked at as negative because, now we have to work during summer instead of just, playing time or spending time with our friends. We made it like a fun activity. So we had painting day, we have, laying the floor day, and they got dirty, they got messy, but you know what, it's all fun. So, and the reward is that now we are finally at the finishing near the finishing touch of our home. And what we were what we've been wanting is that we would like to offer our home again to hold evangelical missions like we did before the whole incident happened. Because before we would have activities here at the home, whether it's a CWS activity, whether it's a CFO activity, whether it's like meetings, committee prayers. But because of what happened to the home, of course we don't want to offer the home in such, disarray, and it was a mess. So that's one of our goal, is to finish it so that we can once again offer our home to those kinds of activities.
So we're just, we're almost there at the finish line of having everything done. There's a few just finishing touches that we have to do. But, like this whole experience with the house, through it all, we still continued performing our duties. We never stopped. Even the children never stopped. And I know there were times that, when you don't live in your house, it's very uncomfortable. And we were displaced for 2 months. And even during those times, we just, thank God, our children and we continue to perform our duties faithfully. I remember even the first Wednesday after we moved out of our house into a hotel, I was assigned to perform the 6 a.m. worship service. As a primary head deacon, you have to be there an hour and a half before, so 4:30 a.m. And this was waking up in a new place. We'd only been there for a day or two. And then it's a challenge, but God helped us through it all. And so we're just thankful that, as a family, we're able to overcome this together. Now that the kids are older adults, they were able to do adult work on it. Even our daughter, she put her hands on it. So we're just thankful to God, and hopefully very soon we could finish the summer. Before we finish the summer, we can already have a big activity here, like an EVM at our house like before. Well, our family, ever since Sister Love and I got married, before we had kids, we were already thinking like, we want our children to be officers. We want, every one of us to have an office and a duty, and not just to have the duty, but to love the duty and do it with integrity. Because, when we, started going out, Sister Love has always been a choir member. I joined the church. I joined the CWS. I was helping with interpreting. So it's a great blessing to have duties in the church, and we just wanted our children also to grow up having duties, and even to now having being active in their duties. So for us, we're so happy that we're thankful to God that all of us, even to this point, everybody is an officer. Everybody's an active officer, and we try to instill in our children to really perform with integrity and perform earnestly from their heart, out of love for our Almighty God. So that's a milestone that we have in our family. Thankfully, God allowed us to reach it, that all of us are officers, active officers in the church.
The Sanchez families are very active in our district. Brother Ivan is a head deacon of the Lancaster locale. Sister Love is choir leader for the adult choir, and all their children are choir members. And when it comes to district activities, they're always there, and they always promote it with their locales, and encourage all the brethren in Lancaster to attend. They're very, very motivating, and they always support all the district activities well.
Amen.
Amen.
Time is something we constantly choose to give to everyone around us. Let's choose to spend it wisely. Thank you for joining us at CFO Today International.
Remember,
We lead better together.
Thank you, dear viewers, for joining us on this journey with the Sanchez family. Their story highlights the importance of time and leadership in creating strong family connections. As we've seen, whether in their personal lives or while fulfilling their role in the community, the Sanchez family truly embodies the values of unity and purpose. We hope their example has inspired you. Till next time, remember, we lead better together. This is CFO Today International, sharing stories of faith, family, and leadership from around the world. See you next time.